Assalamu alaikum, students. How are you all? I hope all of you will be fine. My name is Mohammad, and I'll teach you physics, chapter number 7, properties of matter. Let's start. The first topic we are going to discuss that is kinetic molecular model of matter, which is very important in understanding the basic structures of all types of matter like solid, liquid, gases, and plasma. So one by one, I'm going to discuss its postulates. So the first postulate is matter is composed of tiny particles called molecules. You are very familiar with this. The next is the particles are in constant motion and therefore possess kinetic energy. You know that kinetic energy is related to speed. The more the speed, the more the kinetic energy will be. So that's why, due to the motion, the kinetic energy will be there. The third one is the particles possess potential energy as a result of attracting or repelling each other. You know the particles they may attract or repel each other, so that's why they will have potential energy. The fourth one is the average particle speed increases as the temperature increases. By increasing the speed, you know they will become volatile, and in this way they will increase their temperature. The last one is the particles transfer energy from one to another during collisions in which no net energy is lost from the system. It means that during that motion they collide with one another and also with the walls of the container, and because of that they can easily transfer energy. Yes, the rate of transferring energy that can be different in solids, liquid, and gases, because in solids the particles they are tightly packed, but in liquids they are not very tightly packed. There is a little bit more distance as compared to solids, but in gases they are in random motion and having large distances among them. So rate of energy transfer is different, but in any case they will transfer energy. The next one is physical states of matter. Now we will ponder upon understanding all the concepts, all the structures of all the four types with respect to the model. In solids, the molecules that make up a solid are arranged in regular repeating patterns. They are held firmly in place but can vibrate within a limited area. That's why solids they are having definite shape, because they are tightly packed. They will have their specific shape, and also they can um transfer energy at a very faster rate. And for any type of solid object you will see that there will be a specific shape and there will be a geometrical shape, and the same pattern will be repeated. In liquids, the molecules that make up a liquid flow easily around one another. They are kept from flying apart by attractive forces between them. Liquids assume the shape of their containers. They can easily take the shape of any container because the forces of attraction allow them to flow and behave as a fluid, and that's why it is easy for them to take the shape of any container. In gases, the molecules that make up a gas fly in all directions at great speeds. They are so far apart that the attractive forces between them are insignificant. Due to the large distances between their particles, there is no, you can say, the forces of attraction are very weak. They collide with one another, they are in random motion, and also they collide with the walls of the container in which they are filled. So gases behave differently. Plasma is a state which occurs at a very high temperature. At a very high temperature, like in heavenly bodies, in stars, uh, electrons and nucleus they are disintegrated due to a lot of temperature. That state is called plasma. The next one is density. Density is an important topic. It is purely a physical quantity. So firstly we'll define it and then we can calculate it. Density is defined as mass per unit volume. It is a measure of how tightly packed and how heavy the molecules are in an object. Density is the amount of matter within a certain volume. Definitely when we are comparing two different physical quantities according to mathematics, its rate, it is measured in gram per centimeter cube or kilogram per meter cube. For smaller objects we use gram per centimeter cube, and for bigger objects we use kilogram per meter cube. Okay, no, last but not the least, calculation of density for a solid object. It's very important. You just need to divide mass with volume. In this example, we are having 20 gram as a mass and volume as 5 cubic centimeters. So just divide them and you'll get 4 gram per centimeter cube. So now you can read the 3 pages of your start of from the starting of this chapter, and your homework is that you have to revise. You have to remember all the relations of different units, conversion of units. They are given there. So take care. Allah Hafiz.